I'm Lynn Gravley. I'm the newly appointed chairman of the UNT Supply Chain Management Program. My hope from leading the board is that board members can give input as to what their view is what's needed in the industry. So, we've got the university and we've got a great staff, a great faculty that are teaching these kids what academia thinks they need. And certainly that's 80% of it, but my hope is 20% of it comes from industry saying, hey, what about this? Have you thought about this? These are the talents, these are the skills that we think maybe should be impressed upon the kids a little more. And at the end of the day, we're hoping 1 + 1 = 3. We're hoping that the combination of industry, certainly there's going to be some amazing people, certainly there already are amazing people that have committed to be on the board. And they've got the same task I do. They've got the same thinking I do. They want to give back. They want to be a part of something that makes it even better. And the product that the university puts out are these talented young men and women that are coming out of the program. And so hopefully between academia and industry, we can propel that even higher and higher.
My name is Brian Sauser. I am the chair of the Department of Supply Chain Management, and I am professor also in the Department of Supply Chain Management. So when I first came to UNT 12 years ago or so, Dr. Terry Poland asked me to go to lunch with him and an industry person that was apparently involved in the program and wanted me to meet him, and it was Lynn. And so Lynn Gravley and I met Lynn, and we had a wonderful conversation. And in that conversation, one of the things he said to me, and he always says to me, is he said at the end of our discussion, what can I do for you? Right? And I said, and I actually had an answer, and I responded to him. I said, hey, we've got this capstone class, we're doing these case study projects. It'd be really great if you could come in and support that. And he did, and actively came in and supported, helped the students out, and that started a relationship that I've had with Lynn for 12 years now that's been extraordinary. He's always asked, what can I do for you? And when he says you, he doesn't mean me, Brian Sauser, he means you, the students. And so he's always been engaged. And so when I became chair of the new Department of Supply Chain Management, one of the first phone calls I made, it might have been the first phone call, was to Lynn. And I said, Lynn, here's what's going on. This is the future. And I want you to be part of this future with me. That we walk in this side by side. And without hesitation, he said yes, and here we are today.
Any program, any entity, anything begins at the top with the leadership. And certainly, Dr. Sauser has committed to me that he wants to take this program to new heights. And I was encouraged by that, I was excited by that, and I was certainly honored to be invited to go along for that ride. And I see my role as a supporting role. Tell me what I can do to make it better. I graduated from this university. It's a great university. I love this university. My wife got her master's here. One of my sons graduated from there, and my youngest son is actually in UNT Law School. So our whole family bleeds green. So we're excited about it. And so just to have an opportunity to have a part in making a program that is really, really good, even better, or making it great, I'm excited. And how could I say no to that opportunity?
And so with that, we have to build within the department, within our programs, within our classes, down to the lowest level, to the highest level, everywhere, we have to build that commitment to quality so that we raise the standard of our students to a point. Now, what does that mean? Well, if I'm a company and I'm hiring students, essentially buying a product, then I want to say, I want to go to UNT because I know if I go to UNT and buy that product, it's going to be quality, right? I mean, there's one of the reasons, people go to Apple for a certain reason, right? You talk about brand recognition. I want UNT supply chain management students to be brand recognition. I want companies to come to UNT, not go anywhere else, because they know if I go to UNT and I get one there, I won't regret my decision. And so I think that that is where the relationship between what we do here at the university and industry, and building the board and having the commitment of industry committed to the department is really important. And the term I use is I want vested stakeholders. So I don't want companies to come in and say, oh, hey, that's great that you're doing that. Let me come talk to your class. I want companies to come in and be vested in who we are and where we're going and help us make the changes to be better and be great, so that in essence, if you're vested, you're committed, and you want our students as much as we want you to have them.